Hello everyone, my name is Amber and I thought I should reintroduce myself on this channel. I did an introduction video about, it must have been a year ago. No, it was 2.5 years ago maybe. It's been a while. I made one while I was still living in the US, and I basically introduced myself and I went into a lot of my personal journey, and you can definitely go see that video. I talk about having been Mennonite and then going to nursing school and then how I became an artist. So I just wanted to reintroduce myself and say where I am now, what are my ideas and goals for this channel, and ask you guys how I can best serve you guys. So I just wanted to get into it, and I wrote myself a script, a short one, you know, just bullet points, so I can try to stay on track and make this short and full of good value. So my name is Amber Wenger. I decided to choose my brand name as Lemon and Sunshine. I own lemonandsunshine.com, and that is my brand name. I really love when you think of lemons, when you think of sunshine, you think bright, warm, invigorating, and that's what I feel my brand feels like. That's the part of me that I'm infusing into my brand. It feels that way. So when I had the vision, the idea, the decision was made to go with Lemon and Sunshine. It was super easy. So I never really tossed that back and forth. I've just chosen, and I'm very happy. And so even though I am not in a space where I can really grow my brand from a perspective of selling to consumers, selling my product to consumers, which is the goal. I have dreamt of being an entrepreneur for quite some time, and I am in a unique position. Right now I live with my husband in Italy, and he works for the military, and I'm here as a spouse. And what this means is that with my visa allowances, the specific visa that I'm here with does not allow me to run a business because we don't pay Italian taxes, we pay US taxes. They just this past week have updated the agreement. So now spouses are technically allowed to work for US companies. So if you wanted to be a telework spouse, you definitely can do that, which is such a weight lifted off of a lot of people's shoulders for sure, because it's a beautiful place to be, but when your freedoms are compromised a little bit, it doesn't feel as amazing as it could, especially for someone like me who I love to learn about business. I love to network. I love to do all of these things that are normally very entrepreneurial things. And then I am in a space where that's not the right thing for me to be doing. So I have just had to, there's this lady on TikTok, and I think she goes by Mami Onami, and she says limitations create style. And I keep telling myself that limitations create style, and I keep practicing it. And so when I was told that the agreement was changed, I went, wonderful, I'm going to dedicate my time and energy and focus on this YouTube channel and try to grow this. I have had this YouTube channel for a little over 2 years, and the very first videos I uploaded were videos of my garden, and they were very Not great. But now, because I don't have a garden like I did then, I've watched those videos several times, and I'm very grateful that I uploaded them and I can watch them, because they're long form, and you know, I have a new phone now, which is wonderful. That's what I'm shooting this on. It's got such a good camera quality. Oh my God, it just changes everything. But I don't have those videos just readily available on my phone. So I'm so glad I have them on my YouTube channel and I can go back and watch them because my flowers were so pretty. I recommend you guys go and look at those if you wonder what kind of garden I had. It was very laid back, but I grew a lot of really, really cool stuff, and that's really fun for me. If you wanted, you could go back on my YouTube channel. You could see some of the beautiful flowers I've grown. Oh my gosh, I just love gardening so much. I'm so excited to have a garden again someday. So, you can see on my channel, I love to sculpt and paint floral types of things. All right, let's get back into this. So, my name is Amber Wenger. My brand is Lemon and Sunshine. I have this YouTube channel because I have gained a lot of knowledge through YouTube over the years, and I just really want to pay it back. So I want to share what I know, and something I've been doing for a bit now is piping flowers out of paint, and it does not seem like it's a very saturated area. I know when I first started painting or sculpting with paint the way that I do, I looked high and low for videos to find, and all I could really find was the actual Gaffrey YouTube channel. And at that time, they didn't have tons of videos about it. So it's still a very, I would say it's still a very young type of project, but it's really wonderful, and I really see it as something that's going to take off and really encompass a lot of artists' processes with it. You know, it's such a unique medium, and I think a lot of people who just are interested in that little extra non-traditional type of flavor, you know, I think will be drawn into this paint. And so I just really, really want to share what I know, and something I'm pretty good at is I'm always trying new things. It is my dream to live a life where I basically just experiment for my whole life, and I just get to show people what I do, how I do it, and you know, and you guys can just see the process and maybe learn from it, and maybe just be interested in the process, whatever it is. I would love to just do big projects for the rest of my life, just, you know, just for enjoyment. And so that's part of what birthed the idea for this YouTube channel. So I can help people learn something that I wish I could have seen when I was looking for it. It's not a saturated market, so I'm really trying my best here, y'all. I don't know too much about filming and editing, but man, I am learning like crazy. So bear with me, because I am getting better than my first few hyperlapse videos. Unfortunately, once you shoot something in hyperlapse, it's just that way. So a lot of stuff is not shot in the best quality. It is what it is. I took the videos, I wanted to share them, because when I was looking for things, I would have watched anything that just had the content I really wanted to know. And so I'm just putting it out there just in case it's helpful for someone. If it isn't, don't worry about it. My content will keep getting better. I'm really enjoying the process right now. And then I really want to hear from you guys. What do you want to learn? How do you like my videos to be structured? What's your favorite type of format? Do you want to just watch me as I talk about random stuff? Because I really enjoy that. I really enjoy to just go into story time and kind of loosely talk about the things that I'm doing. Or do you want very specific problem-solving type of approach tutorials? Or do you want just, you know, a variety of a couple things, which is what I've been doing, because I'm still trying out my style and I'm still seeing which videos are doing the best. And the video that did the best on my channel, still, I made it like a year ago, and it's a sunflower painting with palette knives, and I didn't do a voiceover or anything. I just did it real time, and I'm not sure why it did good. I can nail down maybe a couple things, but I just want to know what it is you guys value, what makes you want to watch it, so that I can produce content that's actually helpful, because that is one of my goals for this channel, is that I want it to be helpful. I want you to feel like you've learned something, like it's worth your time. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, I also sew. I made this dress that I'm wearing. Here, let me roll back and stand up. And this is one of my favorite latest dresses that I have made. I've had people ask me to share sewing content before, but because it's not really the basis of this channel, I wasn't sure if that's something you guys would be interested in. Before, I didn't want to do it because I was struggling with filming, and now I'm getting a lot more comfortable with it. I was getting overwhelmed, and now I feel at a good space where I can actually start, you know, choosing more directions and more refinement, which is nice. I like that. I like being able to refine, having a vision, knowing how to get there, all that stuff. Let's see if I'm on track. Oh yeah, so the reason I started painting was because I had a broken leg, and for the first time in my life, I had to sit still, and I did not appreciate that very much. I am very much a moving, shaking kind of person, you know. It was very difficult for me to sit still, and I watched painting tutorial after painting tutorial, and I tried all the different styles. I tried them on my living room floor, you know, me and my cast down there on the floor, just painting away until my back ached and my hands were sore. But I was so into it, you know, it was so amazing. And then I learned about Gaffrey Art Materials, and I think this is actually around the time where they were starting to gain traction, because it seemed like they started to grow kind of as I was getting to know more about them, which is just really exciting. So there was this little community of us who were kind of new to using this paint, and so we'd message each other all the time, like, hey, what tip are you using? What technique are you using? Do you know how to get like this? And it was just very exciting. And now some of the people who started at the same time as I did, like Abstracts by Adrienne, you guys have probably seen her on TikTok. She's amazing. And then Yummy Floral Paintings, I think, is the other one. They are both so amazing. I love them so much. And they have both created beautiful businesses out of this. And, you know, I definitely felt jealous because I moved here and I couldn't have a business. But I love them so much, and I watch their work and I'm just blown away by how this paint that was so unique and so new just exploded. Isn't that the coolest? So something I can do, I can create YouTube content. It's already something I was interested in before, and I feel like I have a very good understanding of the paint and what's possible, and you know, how to troubleshoot, because I've definitely made, you know, a bunch of iffy things. I lost my train of thought there. But yeah, that's how I started. And now it is just one of my many passions. I've always been a multi-passionate person, but adding painting to the mix has just added even more to my skill set. So I also paint, I garden, I sew, I paint in several different mediums, or not different mediums. I paint with several different techniques. For example, like doing just flat traditional acrylic painting. I also do the heavy textured style. I like to do some abstract things. I don't do so much of that, and then mixing it with pipe florals. That's pretty fun for me. I like to sew for myself, and I sometimes sew for other people as well. And I've been sewing for about 10 years probably. I've been sewing for a long time. And I have the time to do that now while we're living in Italy, so that's pretty cool as well. I also love to cook. Me and my husband travel a lot, which is really cool. There's so much inspiration in the world, and every time we go to cities, I get to walk past all of these beautiful shops with gorgeous displays, and I just go, and I just think about Lemon and Sunshine, having displays, having a fashion brand, having an art brand, having, I want to have Airbnbs too, and create a very special, very curated experience. And I really, really look forward to my life. I also want to have a flower farm. So step one, I'm going to focus on my YouTube channel, put a lot of energy into there. Fingers crossed to get monetized. That would be the coolest. And I'm here to grow a community, and I hope that I can be helpful to you guys. I always love reading your comments, and I want to bring value to you. I really hope I can do that for you. And of course, if you want to share your art that you made that's very inspired by these videos, please use hashtag Lemon and Sunshine Art Community. I want to see everything. I have tried and I have failed at so many things. So I love to see people just create, because it's not an easy thing to do. And you have to push through a lot of resistance to get there. And I'm just so proud every time I see someone actually creating, because there's a lot of noise in here sometimes. And to learn to let yourself create, it's a beautiful thing. All right. I'm gonna end this video because I've done tangent after tangent and I do not need to keep going. So please in the comments tell me what you like about my YouTube channel, what else you want to see from me, what type of format videos you want to see, what specific type of, do you want to see painting, do you want to see sewing, do you want to see day in the life, what do you want to know more about? And then I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and keep telling me, you know, in the comments, if you like this, why not? And I will do my best to keep my finger on the pulse and give you guys what you want. So I love that. And please post your artwork with the hashtag. I would love to see it. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Go create lots of beautiful art. I'm gonna be editing videos. I have so much good content for you guys. I'm so excited about this. I got this new phone with new quality levels that I didn't have before. I went from the S8 to the S22. That camera, it's like a whole other world. So the other day I had tons of inspiration and I filmed enough content for I think 7 new videos. Crazy. Very exciting. Goodbye. I'll stop talking and get to work.